Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you know me, I'm Mary, a mother of two lovely sons. So today I would like to talk about child development. I think I've learned a lot since I've had a child who has delayed in his development milestone, and I have come across so many children who goes to see the neurologist, and I've learned a lot about children development. So I just wanted to let you know that for most of us who were raised maybe in rural areas, we met different children who came from different backgrounds, from humble families and from maybe well-developed families. So I've learned that no child is as stupid. Most in our schools, we used to see other children, maybe they could lag behind, they could even repeat classes maybe even 3 times. Maybe they could just be taken to another class even if they could not perform well. Then another thing is that no child misbehaves. This is all about the brain development. So for any child who for any parents, who may think that their child misbehaves, or the people around the children, they say that this child misbehaves, and no parent can teach their children to have maybe what we call into brackets the bad manners. This is all about child development. If you come across your child or any neighbor's child, any of your sibling child, any of your relative child, do not judge them. Do not say this child misbehaves, has not been taught good manners with parents. We try, and parenting is a process. It's not easy. It needs patience. So take time with your child, try and learn them, and see where is the problem. How can I help my child maybe to improve and not do the way he or she is doing. So I think that's what I've come across, and I've learned a lot. Every child has do not compare children actually. Children are different in different ways. If your child, maybe you try and talk to a child and he doesn't or she doesn't listen to you, sit your child down, see the mechanism you can help for this child to listen, and some even might share with you what normally happens and why they do so, and you will see they have a point. So let's show our children love. Let's give them a chance also to share their opinions. Do not just rush into conclusions and start beating these children. There's a way of disciplining a child. Nowadays, a cane doesn't help at all. Actually, for some of us, we used to have maybe 2 harsh parents, and this harsh life, somewhere, it made some of us, we are not even able to stand in front of people and even give a speech, because we always had a fear, and there was always someone to talk on your behalf. And even if you had not made a mistake, as long as someone has said you did, there's no way you could defend yourself. That's why maybe some of us, our development went very slow. As you compare to our children nowadays, they're able to defend themselves. They tell you no. Not just everything you have to tell your child has to say yes. Even whether they've not done any mistake, you don't have to be such authoritative parents. There's a way of disciplining and listening to these children. So parenting is very important to our nowadays kids. Any parents, any guardians, take your time and listen to your children. I think there's delayed milestone or brain development when it has an issue. When the child develops, when he or she is a teenager, that's why you see so many characters of mental health, because this child is like he or she was traumatized at one point. You find that even there's some kids who were raped when maybe they were 5 years, maybe they're with their uncles, there are some people who are around them and they never talked, and this thing has traumatized them until when they're adult they can't even forgive, they can't let it go. It's just sit somewhere and start crying because of the flashback of what happened. Because for us, I remember you could not even talk to your parent and say, I so and so did so and so. You could just keep quiet because they could say, no, that's how you do. That's what you have bad manners. You are a bad child. No child is a bad. Just talk to them and you'll see how you can help. There are so many people who can help these children. Mostly when you visit a psychologist, they can help a long way. Thank you for watching. That's what I have for you all today. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. As I'll be talking more about child development. Thank you. Bye bye. Love you.